Welcome, from me is the Xiaomi MatePad Pro, and today I'll show you how to go to the setup process of the device. So when you boot it up for the first time, you will see the welcome screen, and from here all you need to do is choose your language. So I will actually stick with the one that is selected by default, English, and then I'm gonna select Get Started. Next thing you can do is select your region. Now this will also determine your time region, which will in terms of that also set the correct time. Now right now it's set to United Kingdom. I can change it to the correct one if I want to bother, but I actually don't feel like bothering with it. So I'm gonna select next. Now you could choose your time region. Then in here let's select end user license agreement. Now you do have to select that, otherwise you can't further progress. So yeah, now you can tap on details and read it. So as you can see, there we go, speed reading that stuff, boom, done. Cool, we can now agree, and let's tap on next. Insert SIM card. Now this step is completely optional. If you don't want to use a SIM card in this device, you don't have to, by all means. It can function without it. Once you decide to insert a SIM card, you can do that at any moment in time, and it will not change anything. It will just automatically start working the moment you insert it. So let's tap on skip right here, then connect to a network. Again, this is an optional step. You can do that right now or later. I'm gonna right now connect to Wi-Fi, so let me quickly do that. Connect, cool, there we go. And let's tap on next. Data and privacy, step on next. Now here we have the Huawei ID. Now this is used for some of their apps. As you can see, they're provided right here. So you have the cloud, not sure what the second one is. Then you have the app gallery, which is basically equivalent of a Play Store because the device doesn't actually have a Play Store. So you could plug it in here, right here, using their account. You can also create one, recover a password if you forget it. Now this is also a place where you would skip it if you don't want to connect to it. So let's select later, and later I don't really have an account, so I won't be logging in. And then device protection. So this step will allow you to set a protection to your device, so that would be either your face recognition or password, which this includes a couple different methods. So as you can see, the default one is a 6-digit PIN, but you can change the unlock method by tapping on here, and you have also a choice between a 4-digit PIN, custom PIN, pattern, or password. I'm gonna select a pattern. So let's draw the pattern, redraw the same pattern once more, and click done. And in here it goes back to set password, so it allows you to add also your face recognition again. So you have two ways of unlocking it. Now I'm gonna just stick with the pattern and tap on skip this. Then enhanced services, so some quotation mark enhanced services, which I believe will be just scanning what you do to try to improve the usability of the device. Now you can opt out of this if once you read it and you don't want it. So you can tap on later or no thanks. User experience improvement program. So again, what I was saying here, let's go for later. Keep your software up to date. Now, if I'm correct, this doesn't really matter what you set here. If you choose update manually, which I believe on my device I have set, it will just prompt you at one moment that you have an update, and then if you choose to install it at a later time, it's just gonna do it overnight when you cannot set it to do it later. Then in here you have data import, so this will allow you to copy your data from an old device to this one. Now if you're doing it between Huawei devices, they have a special app that you can use, which I did record a video for that if you're interested in doing the same thing, so you could follow the guide. You can also set it up as new, which that's what I'm gonna choose, or you can move data from, or restore data from the cloud, which will basically you need to create a cloud backup of your Huawei device. So again, you do need a account, the Huawei account for that. Like I said, I'm gonna set it up as a new device, so I don't need to import anything. Then you have gesture navigations, so you can tap on try them, not like we can opt out of this. and it gives you the gesture navigation. So slide from either side to go back, slide up to go home, and slide and hold to go to reset. There we go. And then it gives you the option to go for them or not. And now the 3-key navigation is the typical one where you have the 3 buttons on the bottom of the screen and you can just interact with them. Now this one will not have any kind of buttons, you just have to use the gestures. Now I personally like the gestures, so that's what I'm going to stick with, and let's tap on finish. And there we go, that is the setup of the device. So if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.